If mass incarceration did make us safe, we would be the safest country in the world. But that isn't the case, right? That isn't the reality of the United States of America right now. My name is Nico Montano. I am a Beyond the Bars Fellow here at Columbia University with the Center for Justice. I am also a researcher, and I teach at John Jay College of Criminal Justice. So a lot of the work I do is research on conditions of confinement, so I spend a lot of time in jails and prisons. And something that I think we often forget to speak about is the trauma that occurs inside settings of confinement. So prisons and jails are extremely traumatizing for the people who have entered them. I'm a Latino in New York. I'm a man. My family histories come from my father's side, El Salvador, my mother, Argentina. They're both immigrants to this country. I'm first generation. I'm also the first person in my family to graduate college and have a graduate degree. For my work especially, I always try to incorporate, us exploring our identities and what it means to how we perceive others, especially when it comes to, for example, anti-Black racism in the Latino community. How do we address that, and how does that interact with things like mass incarceration? I do this work because I can trace back a long history of violence and how the violence enacted on my families has led to a trauma which reproduces that violence. And also inspired by my mother, who does a lot of work with youth, I said to myself, this is something I want to help address, right? And not only in the sense of helping my community, but also knowing that there's a lot of internal work that I have to do and that we all have to do as people who want to fundamentally change the system, because it's unfair. It hurts a lot of people, it kills a lot of people. If we're trying to move toward a more just society, this is the hard work that has to get done.